What's going on, everybody? Voodoo51292 here. Today is Sunday, August 3rd of 2014. I'd like to welcome you all to the weekly ritual this week. First of all, I am trying out a new lighting technique today. I have noticed in every video that I've done from this particular spot that my room light is is the ceiling light, but it's off to the left here. My left, your right, and I always notice that in these videos, this side of my face is always in light, but this side is in the shadow because there's no light from over here. So I have a TV tray I've brought upstairs that I use for various reasons when I need a table. And today I have a very bright light shining on me from that table to sort of try to make the lighting better for my face. So hopefully it works out. It's kind of blinding me right now. It's actually very bright, but this is the things you suffer through for better lighting purposes. So, this past week was a really important week. It was a really big week of basically massive improvements to the channel and a lot of testing with equipment and new internet, and I actually got a new piece of tech that came in yesterday that I want to sort of to show off and explain to you guys. So, last week was the week of the massive internet upgrade, and it got off to sort of a rough start because the internet was supposed to be installed on Monday, but the communication was kind of screwed up and they didn't have us on the list for Monday, so they wound up coming in on Wednesday. And so I had to basically delay the start of the week until Wednesday. And once the new internet was installed, we did a variety of things. So the first thing I did to test the new internet on Wednesday was to finish off uploading the Dark Souls 2 playthrough, okay? And I managed to do that, and 30-minute 720p videos are now uploading in about 20 to 25 minutes, which is fantastic because prior to that it was taking me upwards of 2 hours or longer to upload stuff, which was just insane. So I was able to get those videos up, and then I began my first official test stream with the new internet. And I did 2 sessions on Wednesday. I wanted to do one playing PC games and then another doing console games because I wanted to make sure that the setup was going to work for both, to test out my new sort of arrangement where I was seating and where I was seated and all that other kind of stuff for the 2 setups. So the first stream we did was some test streams. Or sorry, test streams of PC games, I meant to say. So I sat down and I streamed a couple of games. Started off by streaming some Fallout New Vegas, and then I went in and did some Portal 2. As you can see behind me, I now have a dual monitor setup, and that's what I use now to do PC games with OBS. Obviously, I play the game on the nice HD monitor here, the 23-inch, and then this DVI monitor over here I use to record and monitor my software. So we did that. Had some fun, had a couple trolls in there already, so the mods got to do some work right off the bat on the first stream. Internet-wise, as far as speeds go, the tests were great. I was able to stream at 3500 bitrate, which OBS says is pretty much what they max out at for 720p. And the videos look fantastic. It wasn't dropping any frames at all. Problem was that the stream kept crashing on us. Every so often the stream would just drop. It would crash and then come back and reconnect about 10-20 seconds later, which was really annoying, and I couldn't figure out the reason for that. But other than that, the stream quality was fantastic. It wasn't dropping any frames. We got the face cam in. Everything was great. So we had that session. The second session on Wednesday was console games. I played basically FIFA 13, and again, the setup worked great. We had the face cam, but again, the stream kept dropping. And it really didn't make much, too terribly much sense to me. Now on Thursday was supposed to be Valiant Hearts. On Thursday today we wound up going to the aquarium. We were supposed to go Wednesday, but wound up not. We went on Thursday, and then when we got back, unfortunately we had some family issues that popped up Thursday night, and it required me to basically stay up and participate in this whole thing until about midnight on Thursday night. And so because of that, all of my streaming wishes went out the window. When I was done with that, I basically just went to bed. So there was no streaming on Thursday night. On Friday night, oh, I did forget to mention, on Wednesday night after my second stream, overnight I uploaded the entire Crown of the Sunken King DLC playthrough from Dark Souls 2, start to finish. So my uploads, I'm now completely caught up. The DLC is up in its entirety in a playlist. So you can go check that out as well if you're interested in the Crown of the Sunken King DLC. So I did that. Going back to what I was saying before, no streaming on Thursday. Friday is when my parents left to bring my niece back home, and Dave came over on Friday, and Friday night we did more streaming. We did Mario Kart, and we played a little bit of Resistance 3 co-op. Again, streaming worked great, but the internet, or the streams kept dropping. And I diagnosed the problem with the streams kept dropping was the fact that I was trying to stream off of a Wi-Fi connection. And because of this, the signal would just drop every now and then for maybe even just a split second, but it doesn't matter. When you're streaming, if you lose internet connection, boom, you're done. The stream will drop. So I was looking into different possibilities of how I could get a wired connection. At first, I wanted to see if we could get an estimate done of how much it would cost to have somebody come in and run an Ethernet cable up to the room. And kind of figured out that that wasn't a very plausible idea, and I found this new technology. I don't know how new it is really. It's new to me. I didn't know anything about it. It's called Powerline, and what it is, this is the box for it. A bunch of different companies make this, but I got one from TP-Link because it is much more cost-effective than, say, Netgear. The Netgear ones are about twice as expensive as this. But what these are, as you can see, is there's two little adapters with an Ethernet plug on the end of them. And what you do is you plug in one of these receivers next to your modem and hook up internet to it from your modem. Then you take the other plug and plug it in where you want that Ethernet cable to go. So in my case, I have the other one plugged in right behind my computer desk here. And then you can plug an Ethernet cable into that and then into whatever you want. In this case, it's the PC. And what it does is that these two boxes connect with one another, they pair with each other, and they use the cabling in your house, the power cables in your house, to send an Ethernet signal, and basically becomes a wired signal like you're plugged into the modem. So it was very costly. Ooh, sorry, don't worry, the box is empty. But this whole kit, I think, costs about $40. And these have up to a 500 megabit per second transfer rate. The ones from Netgear are about double the price, but these were very well rated on Amazon. Everybody said that they work just as well as the Netgear. It's just a lot cheaper. And so that's what I went with. And so far it's been fantastic. It works extremely well. When I plug it in, I run speed tests, I get the speeds that I'm supposed to be getting, as if I was plugged directly into the modem. And last night, on Saturday night, Dave and I streamed some more Mario Kart, and then we played some Rayman Legends using the new Ethernet plug to stream. Didn't crash one time. It was perfect. So the answer to the question about why the streams kept dropping is because I was trying to do it on Wi-Fi. Now with this Powerline technology, I no longer have to worry about that. I have an Ethernet connection. It's fantastic. My streams don't drop, and I get the speeds that I'm supposed to be getting up in my room. Okay, so no more problems with streams as far as stream dropping, and the internet is great. It can handle the bitrate, no problem. 3500 bitrate, 720p. Looks fantastic and never drops a frame. So we are good to go for streaming. I knew there were going to be kinks. I knew there were going to be bumps. There always are when you're adapting to this kind of stuff. So I wanted to take this week to sort of figure it all out, alright, which I've done. So that was this past week, and no vlogs got uploaded again. I'll explain going into this week what's going to happen, what's going to happen with vlogs and stuff like that. All right. So this week is getting back to a very normal week, and what I mean by that is that this past week, you know, my niece was here all week, so I was involved with her doing stuff. I never really knew when I had time to necessarily stream or do the channel or whatever. Of course, as I mentioned, this week was all about testing the new equipment, the new internet, the new recording software, the streams, Twitch, all that stuff. It was sort of testing. And of course, this weekend, my parents were out of town. They're coming back tonight, probably going to get home in about an hour. So this week was weird, and it was a test week, and I was doing a bunch of stuff. This week is about as calm as it gets. Also, last week I had to help my dad move. I had to get some medical work done and all that. This week, I don't have any of that on my plate. My parents are coming back home. No one's visiting. My girlfriend is in fact out of town on vacation this week, so she won't be coming over to visit. I have nothing planned on my plate this week. So, and now that I figured everything out about the streaming and the internet and all, we're good to go. So, starting tomorrow on August 4th, Monday, August 4th, I'm going to be streaming Valiant Hearts: The Great War. Okay, again, couldn't do it Thursday because of the aquarium and then family stuff that went late. Tomorrow, unless something magical pops up very soon, I don't have anything on my schedule. So tomorrow is going to be Valiant Hearts on stream. What time exactly? I can't tell you. Again, you got to check Twitter. I can't stress this enough. Twitter is the place to find out where I'm going to be, when I'm going to be streaming. All right, you got to follow me at Voodoo51292 to know this. Unless you get emails from Twitch if you follow my Twitch page when I go live. I don't know if you do or not. I might attempt this week to make little quick videos like I did this weekend with the webcam. Just a little quick 1-minute videos saying, hey guys, I'm about to go live streaming on Twitch in about 10 minutes. Hop over there and join me, and upload that to YouTube real quick, just to see if that helps alert people who, for whatever reason, don't check my Twitter page or whatever. See if that helps people to understand that I'm streaming and helps more people get over there. But mostly I want you guys to check Twitter for that information, okay? Valiant Hearts tomorrow on PC. And then when I'm done streaming, whatever I've done recorded for the day will go up on YouTube. And I'm going to do that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, however long it takes me to complete Valiant Hearts. It's not a very long game from what I'm to understand. It's probably about a 6-hour game. So I might beat it by Tuesday, maybe into Wednesday, it just depends. But the first half of the week I should be beating Valiant Hearts, basically the entire game, because I've only played about half an hour of it so far. So that starts tomorrow, streaming and uploading to YouTube. So if you're interested in my playthrough of Valiant Hearts, come out to Twitch tomorrow. And Tuesday, or however long it takes me to beat the game. After that's over, we are kind of at a standstill for gaming. I really don't know what to play. Wolfenstein, I'll be honest with you, I'm not that interested in continuing to play. It seemed like a decent game when I was playing it. It's just not a game that hooked me. And for me, it's all about that first few hours I play it or whatever. Does the game really grab me? Do I really want to go back? Wolfenstein didn't necessarily do that. I'm not saying it's a bad game by any means, but I've gotten to be a much more picky gamer in the past few years, and I've played some great games, and so I hold games to a very high standard, and a game has to be kind of unique or interesting to really grip me and keep me playing, and Wolfenstein didn't necessarily do that, and I have to mail it back. So, the next thing that's coming out is actually the next Dark Souls 2 DLC, which is called Crown of the Old Iron King, I believe. And I did say in Crown of the Sunken King I didn't know if I was going to play the rest of the DLCs because I didn't really like Crown of the Sunken King too much, but I have decided I'm going to give it another shot. I don't know if I was really fair with Crown of the Sunken King. I did kind of play those bosses on a day where I wasn't really in a good mood. I wasn't thinking. I didn't try alternate strategies. I just kept doing the same strategy over and over again. It didn't work, and I got frustrated instead of trying to adapt. So I'm going to give the next DLC a shot and see if I can do better and play it with a more positive mindset and see what happens. That's August 26th. That's like at the end of the month. That's the day after my first day of pharmacy school begins. So we have a while, but I'm interested in just this week, all right? How long is this video? Oh, not too bad. I'm interested in just this week, what's going to be going on the rest of the week after I beat Valiant Hearts. I think the rest of this week is going to be dedicated to me catching up on the 18 million vlogs that I need to do, alright? So, let's recap the vlogs that I need to do that I'll be probably uploading. That'll probably be my uploads for the end of the week, is all these vlogs. And it's a perfect time to do it, because gameplay uploading won't take its place. You'll just be seeing the vlog videos, and those will be the highlight of the channel for the rest of the week, alright? Number one is the PC parts video, which I've mentioned 100 times, that has been filmed for weeks. I just haven't put it up to upload yet. Like I said, it's filmed. I may do some video editing. That's kind of why I was waiting, because I didn't know if I wanted to edit it or not, and I haven't had the time, so that's coming this week, alright? I promise. Voodoo's Mailbag episode, I don't even remember, 4 or 5. That's going to be filmed and done this week, alright? I promise that. Voodoo's Mailbag will be coming this week, alright? So I have to do that. my review of Dark Souls 2. I haven't even filmed the review yet of Dark Souls 2, my Voodoo's Verdict. I need to do that. Since the playthrough is now finally uploaded to YouTube, I need to film my review of it and upload it to, upload my Voodoo's Verdict of Dark Souls 2. So that needs to happen. And then, yes, finally this week, as we are only about 4 weeks away from me starting school again, I'm going to be making, probably towards the end of the week, my big vlog video I've been talking about for like a month now. That's going to probably be well over an hour of me sitting and just explaining to you guys all the things I wanted to talk about when I wanted to do my packing for home for the final time at the end of May, or the middle of May, whatever, that I never got a chance to get off my chest, and talk to you about even more stuff. So I'm going to be talking about the past, I'm going to be talking about the present, and the future, all in that vlog. It's going to be a big one. I'm going to be opening up, telling you guys a lot of stuff about my past experiences, what the future holds for me, what my hopes are, my aspirations for what the future holds, how my life is going to be different now that I'm a permanent resident of home instead of just coming here on summers and holidays like it has been since I've been on YouTube. I'm now back to being a permanent resident here. So for those who like the personal side of me, for those who enjoy when I open up about personal stuff and talk, and for those who like my vlog videos and everything, you're going to really enjoy that vlog. I have a lot to say. It's going to be all about, reflecting on college and my whole college experience, what I took away from it, what I learned. Again, we're going to be talking about the present, how it's been like moving back home and then realizing that I'm living home permanently now, and what is my situation with recording in terms of home, the new internet. We'll be talking all about that, and I'll be talking about the future, my expectations, my hopes, my fears. For pharmacy school, the fact that I'm no longer going to be seeing my friends on an everyday basis, the fact that my girlfriend's going to be far away from me, and dealing with that and all that. So it's going to be a hefty vlog video, and I've been waiting a long time for the perfect time to do it. I think the end of this week is, because like I said, I don't have anything going on with games, and I think now is a really perfect time to make that video. So that's what, 4 vlogs I talked about already that I need to make, and those will probably highlight the end of the week. Depending on when I start doing those, I might upload 1 a day. Have 1 featured vlog a day. Say if I beat Valiant Hearts on Wednesday, then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday each day might be a vlog. And that's probably going to be the week. And then after this week, we'll reevaluate and see, with about 3 weeks left until new content, what am I going to do as far as gaming goes. I have to think this week. I got to see if there's anything on, I got to take a good look at the PS Plus games for this month, see if there's anything out there I'd like to play. If maybe there's an indie game or something out that I want to check out. We'll find something to do. Hell, I don't know, maybe I'll even go back to my Bioshock 1 playthrough that I was doing that I postponed. Maybe we'll go back to that. I don't know. Now that I can stream and do face cam and all that. So that's another thing. All the videos you're going to see upload on YouTube this week, gameplay, Valiant Hearts, and into the future is all going to include the face cam. It's now a permanent feature. Like I've been saying, I know that people enjoyed that when I experimented with it back in the early part of the year with Don't Starve and with Outlast, that kind of thing. Hey, maybe I can go back and play Outlast, which I never finished the playthrough of. I don't know. But we'll find something to do gaming-wise. But this week it's going to be Valiant Hearts, and then later in the week we'll probably be putting an emphasis on all the vlogs. So, yeah, hopefully you guys will come out to the streams in the early part of the week involving Valiant Hearts. Hopefully you'll check the playthrough out on YouTube. It should be done this week, and hopefully also you guys will check out the vlogs I'm doing at the end of the week, because I think they're going to be really good, and I'm excited about it. So that's it for me talking for this part of the weekly ritual. Stay tuned. I'm gonna film a little addendum to this video and add it on, basically to show you guys. I'm gonna do a screen cap of the PC and basically show you guys the the internet now, the speeds I'm getting upstairs, and the difference between the Wi-Fi and the wired power line connection that I have. That's a technology called power line with the plug in the wall and the Ethernet. In case you guys are looking for something like that, maybe you're in my position, probably a lot of people are, where they're playing games in their bedrooms and they only have Wi-Fi, and it sucks. They're looking for a good way to get a hardwired Ethernet connection. I'm going to show you guys the difference it makes, and then maybe that's something that you guys can do for your own rooms, because I know I didn't know anything about this technology until I started looking around, so maybe you'll find that useful. So stick around for an extra little part, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out, and here comes the internet test little part here. Check it out. Alright everyone, so this is the sort of addendum to this week's weekly ritual. As you can see, I'm doing a monitor capture here, and I am going to show you the difference between the Wi-Fi connection speeds I get and the speeds I get through the Ethernet with the power line technology. So first of all, we're going to pull up our Wi-Fi that we're connected to. This is my new internet. It is called Voodoo. And we have a dual band modem. So what you're seeing here is we've got the 5 gigahertz band and the 2.4 gigahertz band, and then the ones that say XT are the ones that are coming through my wireless booster that I have on the floor next to me. So as you can see right now, I'm connected to the 5 gigahertz band on the boosted network, so I have full bars, and this is about as good as I can get with Wi-Fi. You can see the ones actually coming from the modem downstairs on the other side of the house are only 3 and 2 bar connectivity, so this is why I use the booster. So we're going to pull up the internet here. We're going to go to most common speed testing site, which is speedtest.net, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to test our internet speed, and you're going to see what I get on Wi-Fi. So as you can see on the Wi-Fi, we're getting about 21 megabits a second download, which is actually pretty high. Normally when I do this on Wi-Fi, it's a lot lower. It's usually about 13. So I'm surprised it's even that high tonight. Upload speed travels pretty well. Upload speed really doesn't lag too bad. This is about the upload speed that that we have, that we pay for. This is what allows me to do all the great things now, like streaming and upload videos much faster. It's about 12, and it used to be 1.5. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into my network connections here. I'm going to disable the Wi-Fi. Alright, and I'm going to plug in, to get up for a second, get this Ethernet cord, and I'm going to plug it in. And again, I'll put the name of the one of this Ethernet cable is nowhere good. I just plugged it in, and oh, there we go. There we go. The lights are coming on. It just took a little bit. I plugged it in, and the lights weren't working. So, all right. So I plugged the Ethernet in. As I was saying, I'm going to list in the description of the video the name of this power line device I'm using to get my wireless internet upstairs. I'm sorry, my wired connection upstairs, and I'll put a link to it on Amazon where I bought it in case this interests you. So now I've got the Ethernet plugged in, as you can see, connected to the Voodoo network. We're going to test again, and again I've disabled Wi-Fi, so this is only the Ethernet connection now. And as you can see, this is basically the speeds we pay for. We pay for 50 down and 10 up, and as you can see, what we get now upstairs is going to be about 50 and a little over 10, about 11 or 12. So, and there you go. There's the upload speed, which is about the same as you get on Wi-Fi. So there you go. This is the Powerline Ethernet connection. Again, it's just 2 little boxes. One you plug in down by your modem and plug the Ethernet into that from the modem. The other one you can plug into your room and plug the Ethernet into that, and then into your computer or your gaming device or whatever, and you get basically wired speeds without having to have an Ethernet plug run through your walls. So this is the speeds that I have now that I'm working with, and it's on Ethernet, so it's not going to cut out. Streams aren't going to drop anymore. And again, I'll leave a link in the description of the video to this Powerline adapter on Amazon in case anyone wants to pick this up. It works extremely well, and as you can see, it's a great way to get your modem speeds without having to run a cable through your wall. So, all right, that's it for this addendum to the weekly ritual. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys this week. Thanks a lot, and peace out.